the New South Wales Health Minister, Brad Hazzard, announced that we would fast track this among some other projects just to create some capacity so that if we do get inundated with very unwell people, we will have that capacity to be able to look after them. I think the services that are available here to the patients are world class. I'm really pleased for the staff. I'm really happy that the staff will get to work in such a nice area because it's nice and bright and fresh. For me personally, it's another unit commissioned and then move on to the next one. So it's another milestone really. The design of this unit we were walking through yesterday, and a lot of the staff, I heard them saying that this is probably one of the best flow. They put a lot of work into the design of the unit, and I think they're really proud, and they should be really proud. But for health infrastructure and Savills and Hanson Yuncken, who actually built the building, I think the quality is amazing. Having brought it on and delivered it so quickly and ahead of schedule is amazing.
We're situated straight above emergency, so from a flow point of view, straight from emergency, straight up the lift, and you're actually pretty well straight in the unit. When the intensive care is finished next year, it'll put the coronary care, stroke and intensive care and the angio suite all on the same floor, so that critical care space all together.
Primarily my role is looking after patients who are critically ill at Dubbo Hospital who need intensive care services like life support. It's really beneficial to patients. The rooms are a lot nicer, there's natural light, they're a lot bigger, patients will have their own bathrooms, there are things like closed doors which are beneficial for privacy but also things like infection control, so there's lots of aspects for the patients themselves. There are lots of benefits for the staff as well. We can see all of the rooms from a central point, which is really important. There's teaching areas and tutorial rooms which will allow us to continue with the teaching program we have, but in a space dedicated to do that. So I'd say a huge thank you to the staff who have been involved in the design, and that includes the clinical staff and intensive care, but also the hospital executive and administration for the work they've done in getting to this stage. And I'd like to thank also the staff that I work with on a day-to-day basis. Moving will be a big job and there'll be a lot of changes. I'm sure they'll be very happy and very satisfied with the new intensive care unit that they have.